Adam's like, okay, here we go, finally. Finally. Gonna get you out of this shit. One sec. Do you like this mug? I got this mug from my ex. He was a Gemini. And I think he drank out of it once. What do you get a man who has everything, right? Correction, he doesn't have me. So he doesn't have everything. Okay, let's get into this reading. I got a new deck for you, and I'm breaking it out tonight. I'll give you 3 guesses on what it is. Oh, I already shared it. Let's see how, let's see who. You should give relationship advice. I've actually been in long-term relationships. I was in an 11-year relationship from the time I was 17 until I was 27. And then I was single and celibate for 7.5 years. I lived in Ohio and I chose celibacy. Ironically, I was a fitness model and I chose to be celibate. Well, I didn't really choose it. It was Ohio. And then I moved to California. I got engaged and got unengaged. Hey, Ohio. And then I got engaged again and got unengaged. Yeah. I've only had 3 serious relationships. All long term. The engagements were very short term. I've been engaged 3 times, but never married. I guess, I don't know, runaway bride? I don't know what you want to call it. I got the Animal Spirits by Colette Baron Reed. What a great box, you guys. It comes with this ribbon to like pull it out of, and it's just a really great box. You guys, I have a mask on from my nose up. Can you see my face? Do I need to adjust the camera? Just be honest with me, okay? Where's my girls? They'll be honest with me. Okay, good. So this is a really beautiful deck. The cards are on really good stock paper. Of course, the book never matters to me because I intuit. This is a gorgeous deck. And being a vegan, I wanted to bring this deck out, and I know it's going to resonate with me big time. I'm so excited. Amazon Prime dropped it off at the door, and I like jumped the guy. He was like, thank you. He's a real good looking brother. Real good looking brother. I was just like, thank you. He was really good looking. The Amazon Prime driver was Fancy Pants. Listen, Mars is in Pisces. So I want to apologize now if I'm a little rough around the edges. Any cursing that may come out, anything that may offend you. It's not my Scorpio moon. Hi, Brandy. Girl, please tell me what you need. I feel like I owe Brandy a check. What do you need, Brandy? Do you want the detox program sent to you? You have been on here moderating every single one of my videos. What do you need? Will you please send me a message? Please? Brandy, thank you for your work. You know, I see all these other people going through all this stuff, like having 5 and 6 moderators. Some of them have more, you know, followers than me, some of them don't. But like, I don't get a bunch of assholes. I really don't feel like I get a bunch of assholes. Or Brandy's just really good. Don't be blocking people left and right. See, Brandy knows. She's like, no, I won't. Peacock spirit. I dressed as a peacock for Halloween last year. Look at the colors in this card. Expansion, expanding your wings. Expanding your wings, coloring your future, changing your destiny, expansion, growth. Squirrel spirit. Maybe some of you are seeing squirrels. Rabbit. Porcupine. I want to tell you why I got this pig. God, we got to talk about this. You know, I've talked about this several times. Pigs are smarter than a toddler. I'm not gonna be on here like lessoning you about, like, you know, why you shouldn't eat animals, but you cannot open the third eye while still eating pork and red meat. They're full of parasites, okay? But also, they're smarter than a toddler. So when we think of how we love a dog, how we love our cat, how we love our kids, you know what I mean? Why? Why do people see this as food? Horrific, horrific, dead and decomposing as food. I'm a rabbit ocelot in the Mayan. It's the most intuitive day you can be born is the rabbit ocelot or ocelot rabbit. I forget which one it is, but it is the most intuitive day of that year that you can be born. So that's what I am in the Mayan calendar, ocelot rabbit, I think. Okay, so the reason I got this deck was twofold. Number one, I'm vegan, but number two, when I went through my transformation, which I think wow, here we go, Leos. Here we go, Leos. Moth, oh my God, this so resonates. If you find some moths in your house, that means you got to get working on your relationship. It means your relationship is dead. So when I went through my second transformation, yes, it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. I'm so happy it arrived today. My hands are squeaky clean for it. Dog spirit. How many of us just love our dogs? God, I love my dogs so much. Feed them organic. Try to feed them pescatarian, fish only, you know. It's better for them. Organic's best for dogs. So when I went through ants, when I went through my awakening, the second time, because the first time was when I was like 29 years old. I was all about Jesus, and I still love Jesus. I still believe in God. I don't think God judges me for working with the tarot. Transformations, how long does a transformation take? It depends. It depends on if you allow it to take hold or if you stuff it down with dead, decomposing animals like red meat, fish, chicken. You know, you're not eating high vibration. Depends on if you keep taking back someone that's treating you like shit. You know, we're all here to learn lessons from each other, but we all learn at different speeds. Now, do men learn as quick as women? Not really. I really believe that. Sorry, men. It depends. Aquarians are very advanced spiritually. They are under Pisceans in the in astrology. So Pisceans, they're supposed to be like their last lifetime here. They're the elders of the zodiac. Geminis are the babies of the zodiac. So, takes them quite a while. Elephants are treated so horrible in other countries. It makes me so sad. I'll try not to. Flamingos. Maybe some of you should get a flamingo for your front lawn. I'm serious. Tacky as it is, I literally feel like this is good luck. I literally feel like this is good luck. So let me tell you what happened. I need to not look at the cards because I'll want to talk about each card because I love these so much and I haven't looked at the deck yet. Snake. A lot of you are having dreams about snakes. I feel that. Ooh, there's my totem animal. Oh, that's a wasp. No, I'm a dragonfly. Okay, rhino keeps wanting to pop out. White raven as well. Wolf. I feel like some Geminis are represented by a wolf. Bat. Okay, so my second transformation it started in June, July, August of 2017. I was going through a separation and it was like just if you've ever had to lift someone up every time you were around them and you just felt like you weren't being nurtured and vice versa. We go through these things at the same time. Anyway, a lot of things have happened and I don't want to talk about that. But what I do want to say is that I had a mouse. The first sign, the first thing that happened was I had several moths come into the house. Like all my clothes were eaten. And I remember my friend Stephanie said, look up moths. And spiritually, it meant like there could be things, other people's opinions trying to eat through your relationship. It could be that your relationship needs help, blah, blah, blah. And then I had, what are they called? People don't like them, but they're actually really sweet. And they're a sign of the beginning of a spiritual awakening. What are they called? They get killed on the side of the highway all the time. What are they called? They're small. They have the long tail. What are they called? Someone help me out here. What are they called? Possum. Yes. Yay. Thank you. And you get a car. And you get a car. And you get a car. No. So yeah, I am a dragonfly. That is my totem animal. So we're represented by 3 animals, just so you guys know. Our Chinese, which mine's a dragon, I think. Our totem animal, mine's a dragonfly. It's amazing, dragon. And then what we are in the Mayan, and I'm an ocelot rabbit. But anyway, so I remember flamingo came out again, rabbit came out again. I remember seeing the possum outside and it said, you are in the beginning of a spiritual awakening. And I had just bought my first deck of tarot cards that day. And I remember I kept thinking, how am I going to integrate this into my detox? Because I know into my detox, because I've taught detox for years. How am I going to integrate this? But I wasn't even really thinking of that at that time. I got the deck because I had played with a friend's deck and I did a spread on her and it was so on point that like she was in tears. And so then I bought a deck. And then like I would practice on my friend at the gym and I would practice on, like I would just, draw cards for myself because I was alone all the time. And every time I would draw a card, it was literal. And I would do really crazy, like, it was like the messages that were coming to me were so on point. Like I can remember a friend being pregnant and me guessing she was pregnant and her saying no. And then 3 days later telling me she took a pregnancy test and she was. Like, it was just crazy, you know? I remember being in a store and a clothing store, a woman had a little boy that was like 10 months old and she was holding him and he was really like reaching for things. I said, is he an August baby? Is he a Leo? She goes, he is a Leo. It's August 15th. And I was like, what is going on? Like, it was like my third eye had opened and expanded even more. So please don't ask for help in a public forum, okay? Just not right now. You can email or go to the detoxintuitive.com and purchase a reading. Please don't do that. And Super Chats is on, you guys, and thank you for liking the video. So who is this web team management? Does he need to be on here, Brandy? Is he appropriate? I'm just wondering. Okay. So what then happened is in the midst of this breakup, I had a mouse get into my house. And you know, I'm vegan. So this was, June, July, August of 2017 it happened. And this was around October, November. It was around November, December of 2017. And I'll never forget the mouse coming into my house. And I knew there was a mouse in my house. There had never been a mouse in my house. I had no idea of how it got in. I was freaking out. But I remember thinking back to the person that I was going through a parting of ways with and finding a dead mouse at his house in Mexico. He had a beautiful house on the water in a bag of dog food. There was a dead mouse, and this was like 4 years earlier. And I was like, I remember thinking to myself, I know there's a symbolic meaning for this, but there is no way I can live with a mouse in my house. So I got some guy at the gym to come over and set up traps to keep it alive, you know? And so because I'm vegan and, you know, I don't want to kill anything. Anyway, long story short, he got the mouse. Okay. And I remember looking it up and it meant like people's opinions, other people's opinions or other people were infiltrating your relationship. That was the biggest sign. So this was also, I had also found a dead mouse in a bag of dog food at my ex's house very early on in our relationship, like 5 months in, when we were having some problems with, at the time, his ex that he had been with for like 2 decades. So it was very symbolic. And at that point, I knew, I was like, okay, whatever. But I was still really, I don't want to use the word, God, I hate using this word, but I'm going to use it. I was pretty unstable. Like it didn't take much to pop me off at the mouth because I was angry, I was hurt, and I wasn't getting answers. And what you have to remember is sometimes people will keep you in a space of not having the answers you need, keep you in the dark, so the darkness will bring you to the light, or the darkness will teach you the magic within you so you don't need the answer. So I'm going to leave the Panther spirit out because I feel for those of you needing clarity, I'm going to say something and it might piss you off. What if I told you you don't need it? What if I told you you don't need clarity? What if I told you your gifts were going to be found in not having the clarity you seek? Someone said, I'm cured then. I mean, you can get a private reading. I'll give you the clarity you need. Or you can look at yourself when all of this began, and you can look at yourself now and see the improvements that are starting to take place and run with it. Someone's having financial problems that is in the room. Someone has a parrot. Someone, you guys, this keeps coming out. We're taking it out. Flamingo. Some of you may have found out that a son, daughter is gay, that a brother, sister is gay, that a past lover is gay. You know what? I keep hearing that song, I'm Coming Out. You know what? The song that was playing in my mind today at Equinox when I was in the shower was George Michael. How many of us ladies like cried when we found out he was gay? God, he was so gorgeous. It was Freedom by George Michael. Freedom, you know, all we have to do now is take these eyes and let them see. I'm white, I don't sing. I can't sing. So yeah, freedom, you know? And then in the background, remember, he was like, I won't let you down. Remember that? I'm here to pick you up. Remember that? Hawk. I'm gonna leave Hawk out. George is, yeah, George was white and George was hot. I'm saying I'm white and I don't sing. I think, look, call me whatever. I personally think black women can sing really well. Okay? That's just all I'm gonna say. I'm just owning that, okay? Do I need to like call out Aretha Franklin and Tina Turner? And look, okay, who do we have? Stevie Nicks? Just saying. Okay, so oh my gosh, who is this? I gotta get rid of someone. For real. That's just speaking the truth. Okay, so anyway. Okay, Joan Jett, I'll give you that. Let's get into this reading. I put the hawk back in. If it comes out again, it belongs to us. I do feel like birds are of significance. There's the hawk. I'm taking it. I'm going to leave these 3 cards out. Some of you work with horses. You're in the equestrian life. Some of you are having dreams about snakes, or you are known as the snake in the Mayan. We'll leave this one out as well. Some of you are seeing spiders everywhere. You're finding spiders in your house. Let them live. Put them outside. Put them outside. Let them live. They're known to protect. Some of you are seeing coyotes. Make sure if you've had a storm recently, you bring your pets inside, because coyotes are, you know, they'll eat your little dogs and cats. Some of you feel like you're led by the birds. I know I certainly am. Crows especially, hawks especially. I'm going to put this next to the hawk. Some of you may have actually hit a deer on the highway in the past 5 years, and it's caused you to be extremely paranoid. Extremely paranoid to drive. Some of you are Leos in the room. So I'm going to put the flamingo back. I don't know. Maybe you need a flamingo keychain. I know it's cheesy. Maybe you need one in your front yard. I feel like it's teaching you to be more of your flamboyant self. I'm going to put the panther back. I want you to try to focus on not seeking clarity, but seeing how you've grown. Flamingos are fun. Really seeing how you've grown. I feel like this is for Virgo. There's an Aquarius female that's seeking clarity. There's someone dealing with a Gemini male seeking clarity. Someone dealing with an Aquarian male seeking clarity. There's someone dealing with a Leo or an Aries seeking clarity. Someone dealing with a Capricorn or with Cap as a moon or something seeking clarity. My nose is starting to run, so someone feels they need protection, maybe protection over their heart. So what I have down here is the crow with the hawk. I'm pairing them together like they're like a family. The snake is what we have to look out for. And the spider is going to tell us who we need protection from. Okay? Going to get into a different deck, but I just want to, if you ever need to balance yourself, get 2 pointed crystals of any kind and point one inward and one away from you. Someone lost a parent to cancer recently, or it's been in the past 3 years. Mother, father, or someone that took care of them, that raised them, aunt, uncle, or grandparent, but I feel mother, father. Someone lost an aunt to breast cancer that they were really close to. Someone feels like they're just having the worst luck. Someone feels like they could have done more for a parent that passed over, a sibling or an aunt or an uncle. But because you know more now, like you know more about food, you know more about health, but you couldn't have done anything at that time. And they're always with you, especially when you're driving or commuting on a train, on a subway, on a bus, in your car, on a bike. Someone needs to hear on a bike. Whatever bike it is, a motorbike or a regular bike. That's when you can connect with them. Someone's connecting with my necklace and they're like, they connect with a lot of medieval type things from medieval times. They love medieval furnishings and medieval windows and doorways and medieval sculptures and could be tattoos. You are very intuitive. Someone's got a tattoo in the back of their neck, center. Someone has one on their toe. Someone has one on their ankle. Someone has one in a place where not many people see it. And someone has one on their breast. It's like it's either over the left or the right. I feel like the right and it's like someone has a family member name on their wrist or on their arm. Snakes can mean transformation. That's exactly right. Not this one. Not this one. The vibration I get when I pull a card, I go with. Someone misses their mom. I don't know if you're fighting with her or she's passed over, but someone really misses their mom. There's someone who passed away from a heart attack. I feel like this could be a male energy. And another male energy really misses this energy. I didn't plan on doing this type of reading. There's someone in here with a brother that misses a dad that's passed over. And I feel like a stuck energy. Like a stuck energy. Someone's really, really having a hard time. So when people cross over, they're with us more than when they're here. They're with us more than when they're here. They're with us more than when they're here, so we can talk to them. I feel a strong sense of commuting, someone commuting, and that's when they connect. There's a few men that some of you women are dealing with that are trying to open their heart, but you keep shutting them down. Guilty. They keep trying to open back up to you and you won't forgive them. Or you want answers. I feel like someone wears their hair up, a female or a male, or someone braids their hair and it's like been in the braid since the breakup. Like, or it's been in the bun, or you've been in the sweatpants since the breakup. I feel like a real bored female energy. A real bored female energy. She's like bored with life. Like you're just like, fuck, you know? Like, how did this happen? It happened because of planetary shifts. It happened because people did need to shed their skin. They did need to shed their skin. We had men who were being controlled their entire lives by society saying they had to work a 9 to 5 to care for their family, by their mothers and fathers controlling who they dated and who they loved, by children that were spoiled, you know, by their own hand, you know, by bosses that were just dicks, you know, that would promise rewards and not give them, by girlfriends and boyfriends just like you and me that didn't know how to control our tongues at the proper time. There is no innocent party here. And there's no guilty party here anymore. The slate has been wiped clean. The best thing you can do, and you've been getting the signs, if someone who was sneaky, if someone who was conniving comes back, is not say, I want to know what happened. I want to know where you've been. I don't care if it's 2 years. I want to know what exactly happened. That's the best thing you can do, is just listen. Not ask questions, not interrogate. Listen. Let's do the birds first. I'm going to do them separately, the crow and the hawk. We'll do the crow first, then the hawk. Yeah, divine intervention, because what you were in was not healthy. What you were in was not healthy. What you were in was not healthy. Empress, Queen of Pentacles have already tried to pop out. I want to say something before, and King of Swords, of course, before, and Three of Cups, and Queen of Cups. Before I read these cards, I don't care if you're a triple water sign like I am, a Pisces sun, a Scorpio moon, a Scorpio rising. Literally, I don't care if you show up as the moon card and a Queen of Cups because of your sign placement. You can be a King of Swords and show up as a Queen of Cups if you're in your feelings. You can have water in every single placement in your chart and show up as a King of Swords. If I have to delete some people in here myself, I will. If I think you're being condescending, or if I read some comments in here, Mars is in Pisces. I wouldn't test me. I'll delete you from the channel for life. And then when you come back with a fake, name or whatever, I'll delete you again. Who is this? Okay. So again, if I draw, I don't care if you're a Scorpio and I draw a death card, which is the card of Scorpio. It doesn't mean it's about you. It could be your husband going through a rebirth, because it's also the death and rebirth card. The High Priestess is a card of Pisces, but it also means secrets. Capricorn is the devil card. It's known as Capricorn while I catch my house on fire. But it's also devilish energy, right? Okay, well, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male, or someone that takes on these properties, and Queen of Chalices. This would be a younger than this man, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This comes out on the crow spirit. I never read the book because I think it's cheesy in readings, but I'm feeling led to read a paragraph about what the crow spirit means. And I wanted to say, to guide these two like stubborn ass energies. I feel like we've got two really stubborn. I wanted to cuss and say the word. I don't even want to say it. I just feel like stubborn as fuck, you know? I feel that. So let me just get an idea of what this means, since this is a new deck. As you look around you, you can sense the magic that pulses through the world. Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? how every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience. Oh, I already know. I don't even have to do this. Crow Spirit wants to know why you think there is no magic in the world, or do you believe that there once was and that it ran out, leaving nothing but ordinariness. Although conditions have become challenging, you have no reason to believe that everything you've set an intention for will elude you. Right now, the outer world is shifting. Can you feel it? Crow Spirit says you are right on target now to set your dreams magically to being visible in the world. Dance. I feel dance. I feel dance with these two. Queen of Chalices. Oh my God, there's like a little one. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Two people that if they focus on negativity, that's what they'll bring into their life. But if they focus on the positive, that's what will come into the life. I can't help but focus on how he's got her by the hair. Like, yeah, bitch, you're mine. Whatever, I control you. And she's just looking at her little cup like, yeah, whatever. You want me, you're a little fish in my cup. Like, just stubbornness. I feel stubbornness. 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Maybe someone had some type of an affair that made him feel temporarily victorious. Made him feel like the 10 of Cups. Could have been with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a younger. It could have been the female that had it. Could have been the male. Well, let's just get one card about what happened between the two. 5 of Swords, conflict. 4 of Pentacles, someone held on. Oh, wow. Queen of Cups. Shit. Right behind her, Knight of Wands. Look at that. Younger, fiery energy that came into the Queen of Cups. And I bet she went from a Knave of Cups, Knave of Chalices, to a Queen of Chalices. When this conflict arose with this King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male, I bet she held on for dear life until this one showed up. And then we have the La Bruja card. Temperance. This one taught her patience. Look at him riding a lion. I have got a stick right when you walk in my front door that I found on the beach. I'm going to grab that thing for you. That looks just like that. And look at how it switched. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. So here, when this all began, he was holding her. Look at her. She's a knave. Don't let the hair color or anything like that get you. She was a knave, a younger water sign. Knave of Chalices is younger or someone who took on those properties. Who is this? I'm going to report this person. Okay. So we have a younger water sign. This person kind of thought he had her by the hair, I guess. But then in this photo, she's got, looks like an older male by the hair. Interesting, interesting. Gotta delete some people, you guys. Hang on. Gotta delete some people real quick. Gotta delete some people. Sorry, Brandy, I'm gonna be doing your job for a few minutes. Oh God, remove that. You're gone, buddy. You are gone. Okay, do we have any more? Okay, good, we're done. So, let's see. Sorry, you guys, haters will hate. So we have an older male with a younger water sign that he feels he had, kind of where he wanted her. I feel like the younger person was holding on for dear life. There was a lot of conflict. Remember when I asked the cards, there was a lot of conflict. So Brandy, I just want to talk to you real quick. So if someone comes on and starts saying things like that directly to you, delete them. Delete them, because that just took me completely off, you know? So I'll definitely be adding a second moderator. Just send me an email so we have two. Okay. So that had lots of conflict. And then this came in. And I can't help but notice how he's on a lion. It's like he's taming a lion, taming a beast. And then all of a sudden, she has this older man's head in her hand. And it's almost like these two switched roles. Look, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. It's like, yeah, now I've got you by the balls. Or now, you know what I mean? The reason Swords cards, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, are so incredibly depicted as like violent and blah 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 is because they are cutting with their words. Now, this is interesting. I called her the Queen of Cups, and it's actually the Queen of Swords. So this tells me that a Queen of Cups took on these properties, going from a Knave of Chalices to a Queen of Swords, someone that was cutting with their words, someone that didn't put up with bullshit. But we have a couple here. And all because this person, who I think was younger than her, helped her. She is crowned by the Temperance card. That's like my La Bruja card. That's like a, a mixologist in the kitchen, so to speak, only she's kind of into magic. So, young water sign female got out of her emotions, took on the Queen of Swords energy, started creating a little magic by not putting up with bullshit, I think, from an older male energy. She had the help of a young man with her and was able to let go of conflict. And I think the conflict was going on in her mind because I think she was kept in the dark about something. Next card out, we have Eight of Pentacles. That's someone really, really, really working hard at a craft. I feel like this is the female energy. Okay, let's do, I think that covers, let's do just 2 cards for Hawk Spirit. 2 cards for Hawk Spirit. Aries male wanted to come out. Three of Pentacles, wanting to work together. 8 of Wands, communication about wanting to work together. So some of you have already gotten this from a King of Cups type person or a Magician, the Gemini. Magician is known as the trickster in the tarot, but it's also the card of Gemini. Or this could be a King of Cups, someone with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart, communicating this to a Gemini. Crowning that, we have the Moon card, card of Pisces, and the Four of Wands, the marriage card. What's that song? I don't know much, but I know I love you. That just came. If this is a Gemini male, I get kind of an immature energy that has progressed into a more mature energy. If this is a male with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart, I get that they have a lot of secrets. Maybe they proposed to you, or maybe they have a lot of secrets. Maybe they're actually married, maybe they're, or maybe they're approaching you, but they're spying, Hermit card, on someone else. We have the card of Pisces, we have the Four of Wands, who knows? One more card on this Gemini, or Magician. Queen of Cups wants to pop out. So we have a couple, King of Cups and Queen of Cups. One more card on this King of Cups. Come on. Wow. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone who takes on these properties. So this came out the other night. King of Cups, King of Wands. They could have Aries, Leo, Sag in their chart. Could be Vedic or in Western. And Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Strong Pisces, because we have the Moon card here. And we have the Queen of Cups on top of the Magician. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female, Gemini. So this is someone who knows how to, she's the Magician. She knows how to create. This is someone who can create something from nothing. And they come on the, where was it? The Hawk Spirit, because we had already done the Crow. Or did they come on the Crow Spirit? One of the birds. Maybe both of them find birds to be significant. Who knows? Let's do the Snake because I'm getting hungry. And the Spider. So I want to apologize for someone in the audience here. Thank you for hitting the like button, by the way, throwing me off guard. I'm used to haters. I once had a boyfriend who was in the world of, you know, online stuff, and he said, if you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. Women Who Run with Wolves is a great book. I have it upstairs. I've read it 3 times. But I apologize. I apologize. I am a Pisces sun, but I have a Scorpio moon. And I will think I give 0 fucks about blocking someone. 0 fucks. And I need to make that known. Okay? 0. Yep, there I am, right there, Pisces, look. And so this is great. So we have the Hanged Man, okay? But he's in the upright now. He's in reverse. So someone is no longer waiting, and they're no longer feeling like this. Someone felt very confused. They had a blindfold on, but both of these cards came out reversed. That's awesome. This is on the Snake. Wow. Fuck yeah. We have Scorpio, death and rebirth on top of the Snake. We've got some people that have gone through a death and rebirth. Chariot, they're moving forward. Cancerian, we've got Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, Cancerian energy, and Swords energy here. Someone's going to come rushing in. They could have been doing some drinking lately. They could be in their feelings. 4 of Cups. They see you as the Queen of Wands. Look at her black kitty. She may be into some magic herself. So they see you as very charismatic, outgoing, but also passionate. And they've been in their head about shit. And now they want to work together. They are looking at the seeds they have planted. They also think you're looking really pretty. They've got the Ace of Wands for you. Swing. Crowning her is the Empress. And the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And the High Priestess. Card of Pisces. We've got Taurus on the board. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, strong Cancer and Pisces. Strong Scorp, and we've got a few Swords cards. So this is how you're seen as the feminine. You're seen as having your shit together, going after what you want, creating something. We've got creativity. You could be pregnant or pregnant with creativity is the Empress. 10 of Pentacles, creating something that is bringing you the 10 of Pentacles. And you're being a little secretive. Notice the Moon. So if I were to find these cards, I would have Taurus, Pisces, Earth here, and Fire here. But I think this is all one person. See, I read the cards differently. I don't read the cards for the signs because that only confuses you and gets you guys crazy and buying a ton of readings that really you don't need if you can realize that you're reading the cards wrong. The cards have like 20 different meanings. So this is how you're seen, feminine. You're seen as a little bit secretive, highly creative, very charismatic, looking good, all that, creating something that brought you in the 10 of Pentacles. And someone wants to come in and make an offer. And what are we not going to do? We're not going to say, oh, where you been? Or we're going to say gently, where have you been? And then we're going to listen. So that's how that works. Okay. I feel like someone tried to teach someone a bunch of lessons and it's like just such bullshit. Spider. Wow. Ace of Wands. Hanged Man. In reverse again. Card of Pisces, or someone that was hanging around waiting. Holy shit. Someone's looking at the seeds they planted. Bottom of the deck, we have someone's emotionally walking away from someone. Lovers, we have the card of Gemini. Six of Wands, feeling victorious. Fool, starting out on a new path. Ten of Cups. Someone could be starting off with a younger earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Strong Virgo. Tell me more about this Virgo. Wheel of Fortune wanted to pop out. The Fruitless Victory wanted to pop out. Wow, Six of Pentacles. Giving, receiving. Nine of Wands. If this is someone, listen you guys, listen. Four of Wands, just because someone wanted his feeling left out in the cold to be reversed. So this is a different situation. We have another person that was supposed to go through a death and rebirth, right? Because we have the Death card crowning the snake spirit, but now we're on the spider. This is who the universe is trying to protect you from. So in the past, this is in reverse. They left you feeling like this, right? This is for the feminine. This is how you were feeling, right? If this sounds familiar, you do need a private reading. So in the past, they left you feeling like this. But what's happening now is they were feeling left out in the cold, but this was in reverse, okay? So they were feeling left out in the cold because they were going through like a dark night of the soul, a death and rebirth process. Sorry, I was reading someone's comment and he said big ones. I realize he's talking about coyotes. And so they avoided the death and rebirth process by grabbing, I think, probably Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, younger earth sign energy, so they wouldn't feel left out in the cold. So they reversed feeling left out in the cold, but what they also reversed was the death and rebirth process. So they're going to end up in a similar situation of not an equal giving and receiving, because this came out sideways. Or they're giving, it's just uneven. And they're basically burning any chance of having a happy home life, being married, etc. to you. Because I have a feeling when this has happened, you could be dealing with a Gemini, because we had the Lovers pop out, or any sign. I have a feeling one person was looking at the seeds they had planted, male or female, and they felt like they were hanging around too long. So they may have slept with someone else, they may have done something or whatever. How should they react if this is for them, spider spirit? This is the protection. If this person comes in and gives them some kind of truth or something like that, we have the Star card. How should they react? Don't stay like this. This was overturned. So what this tells me, this coming out in the upright, is you may go back to feeling this way. Do not let it happen. Two more. Yeah, you may go out back to feeling left out in the cold. Look, the Ten of Swords was reversed. Keep it reversed. Keep it reversed. Keep it reversed. You could be a Taurus female, or you could be someone pregnant, or someone pregnant with creativity. You could have Taurus in your chart, or you could just be highly creative. Do not go back to feeling like this. Yeah, you're going to get some kind of communication. And for some of you, it's going to upset you. Give me the signs that this communication that's not the most positive is coming through too. I'm just going to lay these out. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have both of them. You could be, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or it's someone from your past. 5 to the 6. I feel like someone's on the cusp of Sag. This is someone that you thought you had your 9 of Cups with. Give me a general advice card. How should they avoid feeling? Focus on your 9 of Cups. Focus on building yourself, on your new beginning to avoid this. Focus on your money. Focus on, for some of you, you have a Leo that has been trying to come after you or who is after you and you're not trusting him. You are not left out in the cold. I want to read this spider spirit for you. And then I have to eat because I have a private reading at 8:30 on the phone and I do not want to keep her waiting. Thank you so much for joining me. Listen, Andrea Cox here, detox specialist by trade. I have a sister channel on here, Andrea Cox TV. To order a private reading, very, very simple. We now have the 2019 year in review readings up. It's in the store. You go to the detoxintuitive.com, click on spiritual gifts and offerings, choose your reading. Twin Flame is the most popular. Health readings are very popular with the meal plan. Akashic record readings are very popular. The 2019 readings are becoming the most popular. Okay. Because it literally, we spend about an hour and 10 minutes on the phone going through everything. Okay, Spider Spirit, card number 56. I feel like there's some Aries that want the truth about a situation, and I just feel like I need to energetically reach out to you and tell you to not fly off your handle. Make your dreams real. Weaving your dreams into, sorry, I can't see. Weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then Spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step and make your dream a reality, and Spirit will take 10 towards you. For the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. I want to read the protection message. What are you willing to do? Are you expecting your dreams to weave themselves into reality? Are you stuck in the sticky web of weaving dreams but never following through? The thread of intention isn't enough to make dreams a reality unless you do your part in the weaving. Spider Spirit wants you to know that your plans will remain dead unless you commit to being productive and industrious. This is telling you to take action. Take action towards your dreams. If you're in a dead-end job, make a plan to get out of it. If you're in a dead-end marriage, make a plan to get out of it. If you need help, look, I'm here to help you. Book your reading. We'll take 15 minutes at the end to design a plan for you. I mean, my God. If this is for you, if this message is for you, if you're feeling left out in the cold, if you went through the 10 of Swords, if you went through a death and rebirth, if you're dealing with any of these dudes that think that they can rush in and out or have you by the hair, come on, you guys. Listen, last night was a new moon. So you can still use tonight to set your intentions. Write them down and then bury them in a planter tomorrow. Something that you'll always have with you. I love you guys so much. I'm sorry. Mars is in Pisces. I'm a little bit, yeah. I love you guys. I'm hungry. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. Thanks for all the donations to the channel as well. Thank you. I'll put links in the description box. Okay, thank you.